Hey there, it's Brian from quantlabs.net again, talking about high frequency trading and a couple of things that people may not be aware of. For those that follow Zero Hedge, they put up two articles earlier this year that said the Holy Grail of trading has been found. HFT firm reveals one losing trading day in 1,238 days of trading. Now, I can verify through other people in my community that this can be the case. If you got a decent strategy or you have a suite of strategies or algos that assess the market in real time or using forward-looking data, you can minimize your risk. I'm not saying you're going to always win every day, but this company has done it according to Zero Hedge. I mean, that, I guess they would say the Holy Grail has been found. Not saying that is the case with high frequency trading overall, but the potential of winning really well is always there. So, what kind of numbers are we looking at? From what I've seen, this company is doing fairly well, or has been doing well up until a certain point. I haven't been following, to be honest, but I mean, I don't see how they could be any worse than since this article came out. Here's a second article as well. Here's the statistics. The profit levels would be pretty immense, but it's pretty impressive if this is the case. And the company's called Virtu, out of New York, and they seem to be doing really well. Now, let's talk about the largest investment bank in the world. This article just came out a few weeks ago. This is on Bloomberg. Bloomberg are going to go out and spend $22 million on software technology, as well as personnel to lead up a new team. Now, the question is, when Goldman Sachs was supposed to get out of high-frequency trading, the question is, why are they going back into it now in 2015? And some are saying it could be, a contradiction of, obviously, or they're being hypocrites. Well, the real reason I think it is that the profit levels are just too insane. I couldn't see Goldman Sachs as a company publicly traded go out and do illicit activity on the markets. I've talked to people that have worked at Goldman Sachs, and they have very, very strict compliance. So I couldn't see them going out publicly announcing that they are now going to go out and do HFT trading and do all these illegal activities. I maybe I'm ignorant, but it just wouldn't make sense to me. But it just shows you how lucrative it is if this company, the largest investment bank, Goldman Sachs, is going to want to get back into it. And I believe it's the CEO, the president, Cohen. He wants regulation to have it move in their favor. So it's just another example of how lucrative high-frequency trading can be when you get an algorithm that works properly, as well as I think I've seen numbers of over up to 80% of the U.S. equity markets are driven by electronic trading, and a good chunk of that is probably high-frequency trading as well. So these are just some of the things that you should be aware of. As I said, I've studied this stuff, and I've got the technology now to do it, and the services, the data provider like IQFeed, and maybe even a NX Core if you can afford that, as well as an Interactive Brokers as a broker that you can do a lot of powerful things with. We've done some videos on Interactive Brokers, specifically their TWS, their Trader Workstation software. So there you go. There's some really powerful tidbits of information that maybe you may never knew about when it comes to high frequency trading. Hopefully, once again, I'll help you out.